Nigeria's first and only radio station for women and their families. How are you doing this morning? I hope your day is going well. The rain is falling, or I guess it should, stop by now, but everywhere is just cold, breezy. And I know you don't feel like going to work, but you have to be at work. Good morning. You're welcome. This is WFM 91.7, and we're here to have a serious conversation, a very, very important conversation, actually. Today is the 30th day in the month of June 2026. My name is Finfolua Akiremi, and I'm here with some very, very important personalities that I'm going to introduce shortly. But today we will be talking about finance, how the recent happenings around the world is affecting the global financial market, thereby affecting our day-to-day activities, our day-to-day lives, from the surge in oil prices, geopolitical conflicts in different regions, and the, involvement of the global financial ecosystem by artificial intelligence. There's actually a lot to talk about this morning, and most importantly, how we as individuals or SMEs can take advantage of all these occurrences in the global financial markets and building businesses and growing wealth, because it's actually very, very important that we know all of these things as business persons, as business owners in our society. I have guests in the building from a global financial conglomerate. It's called PU Prime, and they're here to enlighten us about the global financial market as a channel to build businesses and grow wealth. If you are a business person, if you're a business owner, if you're somebody who is in business, you should join this conversation, right? Very, very important. All right. So tell us about yourselves. Good morning. How are you doing?
Very well. Good morning. Good morning, Nigerians. It's glad to be here. We're happy to be here. So my name is Adenka. I work with PU Prime. I'm a deep business development manager at PU Prime. So we're
Okay.
here today to talk about business. And I have my partner here with me, please.
I'm Julian. I also work as a business development manager with PU Prime.
Okay, Adinka and
Thank you.
Julian. All right,
Thank you for having
Adinka,
us.
you're welcome. Now let's talk about finance. That's why we are here.
All right.
What does tell us about your company first? Tell us about PU
All
Prime.
right. So PU Prime is a globally recognized financial brokerage firm.
Mm-hmm.
Our headquarters is in Australia.
Yeah.
We have our presence in over 20 countries all around the world.
Yeah.
We have one in Nigeria. We have two offices in Nigeria, Lagos and Abuja. And so majorly what we do is that we trade the global financial market,
Yeah.
both with corporate individuals, corporate organization and individuals, teaching them on how to leverage on the global financial market
Mm-hmm.
by building a business for themselves in the global market,
Yeah.
especially with the right tools.
Awesome, awesome. I
Thank
really,
you.
really love that. Thank you so much for that. Telling us about PU Prime. Thank you so much. That was really insightful. Now I want to know. Let's talk about the financial market for a moment, right? The financial market. I would like you to answer that question. What does the future of the financial world look like?
All right. So the future of finance
Mhm.
is being driven by three major forces.
Okay.
And I call them the 3Ds. That is digitalization,
Okay.
decentralization, and data intelligence.
Mm.
We have moved into an era dominated by algorithmic trading,
Yes.
where decisions are increasingly powered by data intelligence
Mm-hmm.
rather than human emotion,
Very true.
thereby making involvement of everyone of us in the global market
Mm.
a must in this digital age.
Very, very important. I agree with you. Very, very important. Thank you so much for sharing that. Now, I'd like to move to you, Adinka. I guess I should move to Adinka.
Yes.
What is the connection between PU Prime and the global financial markets, and international trade?
All right. So just like you need a stockbroker to buy shares from Nigerian stock market,
Mhm.
you need PU Prime. Definitely. If you must access the global financial market, we offer the technology, the training, the profitable software, the support that you need in general, both for individuals and organizations
Yeah.
to trade financially and the markets or make profits successfully. So that's exactly what we do, or the connection between the global financial market
Yeah.
and our brokerage firm PU Prime.
That's awesome. Thank you so much. That's interesting. So, with the rise in geopolitical tensions around around the world. We also have high inflation and economic hardship. Different things are going on actually. How can individuals and businesses in Nigeria position themselves through platforms like PU Prime, like you've mentioned, and so most importantly, to take advantage of these opportunities that you've stated instead of being victims of the economy? I'd like you to answer that.
Thank you so much for that insightful question. Now, what we are seeing today is a clear example of how the global financial market is rewarding information and positioning, not location. For example, the rising geopolitical tension between Iran and the United States, which started in February, led to the surge in the price of crude oil from around $75 to a barrel to about $120 a barrel.
Okay.
But at the moment a peace deal was struck between these two nations, crude oil is now trading back around $70 per barrel. Because I'm speaking with you right now. Now, you also notice the price of petrol in Nigeria has gone, more than a little due to this occurrence. That's actually gone down, due to this occurrence. Now, it will also interest you to know that some individuals are actually profiting from this same global event.
I agree.
While some people are complaining, some are actually, profiting from it. Now, the average person feels the impact of these global events through higher fuel prices, rising inflation, increased cost of living. But informed traders and investors, they trade oil as it rises, they invest in strong performing stocks, and they hedge against inflation using commodities like what? Like gold. So while one group is complaining, another group is positioned to profit from the same crisis. That is why we are organizing this trading business summit in all the major cities in Nigeria and other nations where we have our presence to practically train both organizations and individuals on how rightly they can trade in the global financial market with the help of what? AI, artificial intelligence. So PU Prime is here to guide and educate you in making informed decisions so you can navigate the global market safely and profitably. Not just safely, but profitably.
May I also add something?
Of course.
So I would say that the real question is, are you positioned, are Nigerians positioned, or is anybody in the financial world positioned to benefit from the global financial markets? Because this seminar is not acknowledging issues like anyone that people have attended before. So what we're doing here is that we're organizing a comprehensive financial workshop guide to financial resilience and scalability. Attendees will leave with clarity, direction, and a structured approach to engaging in the financial market. So that's why this event is tagged Unlocking Digital Wealth Summit through the global financial market. This event will be coming up this Saturday, July 4th at Watercrest Hotel in Ikeja. The address is number 48 Orishe Street off Balogun, Allen Avenue in Ikeja. It will be starting by 10 a.m. in the morning this Saturday. So for our listeners, especially everyone who is intending to change their financial status in the year 2026, please type LAG to 0061739229. May I take that again?
Of course.
Right. LAG to 0061739229.
Awesome. Very, very exciting. And I must say, this is a really good opportunity for Nigerians to learn, and properly position themselves in the global financial market. So I think lastly, I would like to know, what are some of the requirements to attend the Trading Business Summit? And, is there a fee attached? Can anybody just attend? Or
it's not for everybody. This event is strictly for serious and open-minded people who want to take their financial status to the next level in the year 2026. So especially for the fact that we are trying to maintain space and all of that. So we would like everyone who wants to attend to have an orientation that is different from the usual that they used to have about finances, and have a mindset to focus on this one, because you're unlocking your wealth through digital space. That's what is in vogue right now. That's the new revolution. So it is important that you send an SMS or a WhatsApp message to 0061 again 739229. You type lag as in short form of Lagos in capital letter. If I may repeat, capital letter LAG to 0061739229.
Awesome. Do you want to add to that before we say goodbye?
Yes. Now, as attendee of this business summit,
Okay.
there are some things that you stand to benefit,
Mhm.
right? Now, the first one is that you have access to practical, eye-opening knowledge on how to access the four ways of making money from the global financial market.
4 ways of making money.
Secondly, the first 200 people to register will get exclusive privileges into our academy worth $750.
Wow.
Thirdly, we are going to be giving a tradable bonus to all participants. In addition to your startup capital, you're going to get a bonus. Lastly, there are many incentives, including cash prizes to some lucky winners.
Yes.
Now, again, just to add to what you said, to attend, they should send LAG, LAG, to 080-617-39229.
Yes.
LAG to 080-617-39229.
And it is
Awesome.
free. Please tell
Free.
them it is
Very
free.
free. You can
Absolutely
come.
free. Yes.
We definitely need to learn about money more than ever in this current economy.
Especially with the current
Yes, you
situation
need to be there.
economy.
It's going to be happening this Saturday, 4th of July, 2026, at Watercrest Hotel at